They drained my grandfather of nearly $500,000 in fake HOA fees. But the moment I checked the land deeds, I realized something shocking. Their entire luxury resort was sitting right on my property. My grandfather was a quiet man who worked his farm his whole life. He never caused trouble, never bothered anyone. But a few years before he passed, the HOA came knocking. They claimed his land somehow fell under their authority, and they began hitting him with bogus fees, maintenance charges, permit violations, you name it. Over the course of 5 years, they bled him of $450,000. My grandfather, being proud and not wanting conflict, paid every dime. He never told me until his health declined, and by then it was too late. After he passed, I inherited the farm. I began looking into the deeds and boundaries. That's when I found the twist of a lifetime. Not only did my land never fall under HOA jurisdiction, but the HOA's crown jewel, their brand new luxury resort, spa, and golf course, was built squarely on acreage my grandfather never sold. They hadn't stolen just his money. They had built their empire on our land. I called a property attorney and presented the records. Within days, we filed suit. The HOA board thought they could scare me off like they did my grandfather. They sent letters, threats, even a lawyer to my door. But this time, I had the law on my side. When the case reached court, the evidence was undeniable. The original farm boundaries were crystal clear. The HOA had no legal right to collect a penny from my grandfather, and worse, their resort sat entirely on land they didn't own. The judge's ruling? Devastating for them. Not only was the $450,000 ordered to be repaid to my family, but the entire resort and golf course reverted to me as the rightful landowner. Every guest staying there, every dollar they'd invested, every brick they'd laid, it was mine. When the judgment hit, HOA Karen, their president, nearly collapsed in court. The smug confidence drained from her face as she realized everything she'd built, everything she'd boasted about, was now under my control. I didn't just win back my grandfather's dignity, I gained a multi-million-dollar property that would ensure his legacy thrived. The HOA? Dissolved. Their members scattered. Their offices empty. All because they thought they could bully an old farmer. But they didn't count on his grandson.
I am Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.